Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and welcome back to the ones that have already subscribed. Please comment on this video, like, share, and yeah, let's get right into it. So today I was just thinking, guys, about actually I was just thinking generally, and so I decided to film a video about actually not giving up on your dreams. It's very important as a person, excuse me, not to give up on amaphupha akho, because a lot of the times sizifumana sesingekho motivated, no longer ambitious. Well, I'm speaking for myself. And according to the experiences that I've come across, I used to be such an ambitious young lady, actually in my teens. I used to be so ambitious. I used to tell myself, Guti, I want to be in the media and. Oh, actually before that, and I realized and it's okay not to like school because it's not for everyone. I actually knew this about myself when I was in primary school, because in primary school, I was active. I was the active child out of the three. We were three at the time, my sisters. I was the second born. I'm the second born, yeah. So I was always the active child. I know how to imitate abantu like to the T, you understand? So I used to be that kind of a person. So I knew right there and there, I knew right there and there, but now this is what I actually want to do. I either want to have a career in sports or in the media, like be an actress, a TV personality, those sorts of things. And it so happened that, unfortunately, along the path, I was even part of an agency and I was working. I was doing a lot of like advert works and stuff like that. I was working. I was doing some ads and stuff when I was in primary school. And it happened that things didn't turn out the way that we had wished they would have as kids. My parents separated and we had to now go and live with my grandparents, in the Eastern Cape. And during that time, I remember actually kind of losing myself a little bit, because now I started becoming confused. Okay, what am I going to do now? Okay, cool. What I hear each and every single day is that if you want to make it in life, funeka uye esikolweni. So I focused on that and I was like, you know what? Actually, let me study. After my matric, I'm going to go to varsity and those kind of things. And things didn't turn out that way either. I actually started getting discouraged a lot when I was in grade 11. Because Anditi Bendi, what can I say? What can I say? In grade 11, that's when I realized, I'm not really for it. Yes, I'm going to finish my high school, and then what after that? I'm going to go to varsity just because society or people expect me to go to varsity, and that's not what I want to do. Because I was so unhappy, I started not focusing much on my studies, and it affected me so much because I neglected my studies a lot, because I was that confused child about, okay, people are going to be happy this year at university and I'm not going to be, because what's the point? We understand it, because this is not what I want to do. Fine, I come back to Joburg and life goes on, and I end up in DCA college. I went to college in Nelspruit to go study electrical engineering. I had changed. I was so confused. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to be an engineer or I still wanted to continue being a doctor, or then at the back of my mind, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to pursue, because of the circumstances that were surrounding me, I felt I needed to study. And the people that were in my circle at that time were talking about me going to school. That's why it's very important to have abantu in your corner who are going to keep encouraging you in what you're passionate about, because at some point you end up going uyoyenza loo nto ifunayo. and you succeed in it because there are people who are actually constantly pushing you and constantly encouraging you that, you know what, you need to do this. I was confused for the longest time. I went to college. I dropped out of college because, you know, it was just not for me. School is not for everyone. I'm not like discouraging going to school, but it's not for everyone, and I'm one of those people that are creative nje by myself. So I remember I entered Clash of the Choirs that year, and I made it through, and I was like, yes, you know, this could be a way for me to actually make it in the industry. I didn't know ways, you know, because even if I meet someone, I'll probably, I don't know how to do this thing, but I really want to do it. And even now, it's still a struggle for me to actually get where I want to, but at least I've started and I'm happy about it, you know. After I was on Clash, I realized about Amandi Aitanda Lendo. You know, I love the lights, camera, action type of vibe. I enjoy it. And yeah, in that space again, I tried to go back to school and register again, but I was just such a confused child, to be honest. Bendi confused, kudos. I didn't register again, so as a result, I started working. I was never happy. I was always unhappy. Emsebenzini, always complaining that no, this is what's happening. Lo wenze lona, wenze lento, and you know what? It was just, I was always just unhappy because in this endaweni where there was, I felt no purpose. I felt like, what am I doing here? I could be doing something great with my life. And during that time in my life, I realized in Durban, I started losing like that drive. I started losing that creativity, you know, those dreams, that ambition, because I was like, oh, it is what it is. It probably will never happen. And it drove me to depression. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened, but the video cut. So as I was saying, that process drove me to depression, and that time I was so unhappy, man. Hey, in this buza ndobana, hey, girl, when are you gonna ever, you know? I was just not in a good space. I was unhappy, guys. Like, I can't explain it. It was just the worst. It was because, you know, I was making someone else's vision bigger, because in December, I mean, that person is doing what they've always wanted to do there in business, and I'm working for them. I'm slaving there, and yet I'm not building my own brand. You understand what I'm saying? So that used to upset me a lot. What am I doing? You know, this is someone else's vision, and I'm helping grow that person's vision. You know, I'm not saying people mustn't work or whatever, but I'm just saying, in Dobana, that's how I was feeling. That's why, hence, I was always unhappy. That's why I took a break for some time, just to, you know, this checky shit. And during the pandemic, that's when I realized, in Dobana, you know what, girl, circumstances and experiences that I've come across in my life had made me lose myself in a way. And I just, you know what, it is not a pretty thing, because Bendi, guys, hey, man, it's serious, because I was no longer ambitious. I was just always, you know, unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Like I love beauty. I love being out there. I imitate abantu and all of those things, like I said previously. And it's so sad. It was becoming, I was always like lashing out as well, because I knew I'm not doing what I love, and I'm stuck here because Galogo, I'm a hustler. You understand what I'm saying? I always have been. So I'm an independent young woman. So I felt the need to sebenza or do something ngempilo yami, and bengingarealize into bana lanto leya and because I wasn't doing what I love. I was not doing what I'm passionate about. I was not doing you know, what I desire. I know it's not easy even now to get where you want to in the industry, well, personally for myself, but at least I've started taking steps into doing something than not doing anything at all. And like, if I fail, okay, at least I fail dizamile. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of failing without even trying. You understand? Because I have this belief about, your gift will make a way for you. And at the right time, someone will see you and recognize your work. And, yeah, when it's your time, it will happen. So that's my belief. And it's probably me starting my channel is taking me that route. I believe God. And if it doesn't, okay, that's cool, but at least I tried. So I wanted to encourage somebody out there, anybody, whether you're young or old, follow your passion, do what you love, do something that makes you happy and excited. If I'm going to attend school, go to school, study what you love. If it's going to make you happy, like, we are not the same as people. For instance, my younger sister has always been a smart ass child. Okay, my sister is smart. She graduated last year, and my sister, like at 3 years old, for a present, she would rather ask my father and my mom for a book. My mom bought her a book because that's what she wanted. And with me as well, when I was younger, my parents made it possible for me to actually do, because as an active child, we turned into TV and stuff. I used to be an ad when I was younger, even in primary school. But as I said, unfortunately, we had to go to the Eastern Cape, so things just turned out otherwise. So, when you're fixed on something and circumstances come and, what can I say? Or confused, and that's where I was. So I didn't know how to go do izinto. So, if you're a person who ubala, you're a storyteller, do it. Find ways, you understand, and trust me, it will come, it will happen for you. It may take 5 years, it may take 10 years, it may take a year, it may take months, it may take days, who knows. If you're interested in designing, if you're a public speaker, do what you love doing. What you feel like will work for you, do that. We all talented people. I believe everybody's talented in their own different ways. So do what you love and don't just sit and do nothing. For me, this pandemic, honestly, has helped me a lot to reflect on myself and actually realize man, girl, you need to start doing what you love. You need to start being the girl. You understand what I'm saying? At least zama, instead of not doing anything. Not everybody is gonna be for it. For instance, there was when I started my channel, I know my channel is still growing, it's still a small channel, but when I had asked a couple of people on my Facebook, for people to share my video, about my new, not video, channel, there's a friend of mine who was my friend in college who, somebody commented on his, he shared my post, and a random girl asked, well, we used to go to college together. She asked him, Ndobana, did you graduate? Did I graduate? So that means, the only way one can make it is if they graduate. So I'm not qualified for me to have a channel, a YouTube channel, or start something for myself because I'm not a graduate. That is not true. That's what I believe. I remember that it made me so angry to a point I was like, Kanti, what's wrong with people? And I was like, okay, then this just confirms that I'm in the right path. I'm doing something that I should have done a long time ago, and I'm glad that I've actually realized that I'm trying. You understand? At least I'm trying. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. You never know. You understand? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Other people believe going to school is the way, other people don't. Like my sister, as I said, she's a graduate. She's happy. She's happy because that's who she is. You understand what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, is the opposite. I ask her for advices, even though she's my little sister, and I'm not ashamed because she would know exactly what to say, because she's smarter. Do you understand? And we all are smart in our own ways, but she's just that person. And I want to also encourage parents that if you see umntanakho is at a young age, I'm pretty sure you can tell umntana we're interested in doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is interested in those things. Help them, you understand, in those areas. Like my little brother knows he's going to be a great soccer player. I believe him. My mom and my parents are for that even now. You understand, they're helping him in that path because he believes it, he speaks it in his life, and he's pursuing. He's even in a club and he says he's going to play for a very big team one day. You understand, at least he already knows and he has that support. And I also want to be that support to him because I know that for me, unfortunately, things had to happen the way that they happened, and I resulted being lost. But for him, I want it to happen because, you understand, I know what it feels like not having that support. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to encourage somebody out there who is just doubting. Never doubt, because you'll never get it done. Start somewhere, do something, start small, just do it. Go and do it. You understand? I used to be afraid into but I'll never be perfect for television because and stuff like that. I started doubting myself, but I was like, you know what? Someone out there one day or whatever will see me the way that I am and will actually want that particular look and want me, you understand, my role, my person, my look, and everything in whatever that they want. You understand what I'm saying? Or to feature in. You understand? So that's what I wanted to say, that things will happen in all good timing. I just wanted to encourage someone out there. It may not be for me, it may be for someone out there who is starting on starting their business or starting something. Do it. Start somewhere. You understand? Yes, it's difficult, but at least you would have tried. And yeah, please don't forget to comment on this video, like, share, and subscribe. And that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you took something and learned something from this video. And oh, another thing I wanted to say is, sometimes when you're feeling you're losing yourself, just go back a little and check it about what is wrong, and you'll find what the problem is. Don't blame people, because I used to blame people a lot about, oh my gosh, if it was not for this, I would have been here. If it was not for this, I would have been here. And yet I should have done something about it then. You understand? Like go on to an agency like what I've started doing now, or do something. You understand? Instead of blaming people into banner, had this not happened, this wouldn't have happened. It happened. Life must go on. The show must go on. You understand? Those are lessons that make you stronger and that make you into banner, learn. Maybe I'm learning for someone else. I don't know. But I just wanted to encourage us, or someone out there, maybe one person, maybe a lot of people, but just do it. You understand? Don't limit yourself. You are powerful. You are great. You are a star. Just do it. And that's all I have to say. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I've said, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah!